Welcome to your new tool. Congratulations on the activation of the email marketing module. Let's show you how to get started. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do when you start your email marketing system is you're going to want to come in and add your domain and sender. This is going to allow you to be able to send directly from your own email addresses, which makes the sending process a lot better, usually gets a lot more of your emails to the inbox, as well as creates that trust so that you get more opens. The first thing you're going to want to do is click the Add Domain. And then add your domain here. Whatever your domain is that your email sits on, you're going to want to add that right there, and then just name that website. So maybe it's your business name, whatever it might be. Once you've added your domain and your label, you'll need to come in here and actually activate that domain. So if you come in here, you'll click the View Text Records just like that, and then you're going to want to open your DNS settings and actually create these records within your DNS. Very quick and easy. And we're going to show you how to do that on Google Domains real quick so you can see how quick and easy it is. So here in my Google Domains account, and this actually works pretty much on any other DNS system the same way. So any DNS, you're going to have pretty much the same functionality, maybe worded a little bit different, but it's going to be pretty close to the same. So you come in, go to your DNS, and then you're going to come down to your text records. So right here, you're going to see a bunch of different options right here. So you can see I've already added this in for this specific site. So I come in, I create just an @ with a text. So I just do @text. Because as you can see here, I want to just go with, my URL right there. And then copy this value right here and just input it right there, just like right there, just like that. Once I've got that in, I click Add, and that's going to add my text record for this system. Then I'll want to add one more record. So I come in and I grab this information, come back to my DNS settings, and instead of the @ here, I'm going to put that here. And then instead of that, I'm going to go ahead and put this string value right there. So I grab that, I put that in the text. Make sure there's no space right there. I add that, and then I come back. Once that's all finished, I'll come in and I click Validate. And once it's validated, it'll go active just like you see here. Now, once my domain is activated, I can come in and I can add a sender as well. So click Add a Sender, and then you can put your email address. So whatever it is, Bob, John, user, whatever you might have at the address, you can choose what email type it is, both, transactional, campaign. Most people will put both because it allows for pretty much any kind of sending that you want to do. And you can decide if that's your default sender or not. You can add multiple senders as well. So if you want Bob and John and user to all have access, you can create as many of those as you like within the system. And then you'll have access to those as you come in and you create campaigns to send out. Now, once you've got that all activated, you can come and start creating your campaigns and managing your system. It's a very simple system to use. You come in here. First thing you typically want to do is start to add your contacts. So you come into the contact center. And there's a couple different ways you can get your contacts into here. So you can create contact lists. I click here. And then I can figure out what the source will be if I'm going to upload a file, if I'm going to insert a bunch of them manually, or if I want to create an empty list. And this is great if you want to create a list that you'll have subscribers for your newsletters for, and you'll use a widget from your website. So a great way to create an empty list. Once you decide what you want to do, you click Continue. You'll add your contact list. You'll import your files. You'll match up your properties. And then you'll certify your list saying that these are contacts that you know have opted in to receive emails from you. Create your list. Once you're done there, you'll be able to see all your contact lists in the list right here. So I got my demo list and my test support list right here. You can also include exclusion lists. So if you want to exclude specific people from specific email campaigns, you can do that. And you can also create as many contact properties as you want. So let's say I have information about my contacts like city, state, region, those types of things. I can use those to segment my lists. And through the segmentation, I can send a specific version of an email to people in New York and a different one to people in California very quickly and easily. Once I have my contacts in, I can start to create my campaigns. I come in here, I can create campaigns quickly and easily. Walk right through the process. First, I come in and I enter my subject, so I can add my subject. I'll go test for this one. I can also insert variables if I want. So if I want to put, John, Bob, Frank, if I have those first name attributes, I can insert those variables into this subject line as well to make it kind of more customized to the person. I save that. I can say who I'm sending it from. So I select who I'm sending it. So we can say this person. I can say John Doe. So that's who it's going to be to. I can also apply a different reply to address if I want replies to actually go somewhere else. So if I want to create this where it's, newsletters.whatever@whatever.com, and I want them, if they reply, to come to John so you can answer those, I can set up those kinds of addresses as well. I create my contact. So this is the neat thing. I can come and I can design a very nice email through the system as well. So you can see, to get started, there's a bunch of different templates that you can choose from that are already created. So some basic ones, 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, those types of things. And then there's ones that have actually been created for you. You can use, you can edit, you can change right through the platform. So a lot of different options to get you started quickly and easily. Let's go ahead and grab one of these that is already being used. Let's select this one. As you can see, my template has now been applied to this specific email. I've got all my content here. I can change my text just by clicking in one of these. You can see all the different options for changing my text, changing my imagery. I can add columns if I want. I can add text, buttons, videos, imagery, dividers, spacers, HTML blocks, social postings, or social sharing, and then RSS feeds and items as well. So a lot of different options. Very easy to use. You can drag and drop. So I can drag my items wherever I want within the system, drop it real fast, and I've got that new spacer right there. So really quick to be able to use. Once you're happy with your email, you can also create different versions of the email. So I can create A/B testing. This is great if I want to create, 5 different versions that have different subject lines, and I want to see which one gets the best subject, and then send the rest of my contact list the email that gets the best open rate, for example. So some really neat things you can do around A/B testing in here. And let's say I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save and exit, which brings me back into my email. Then I just have to add my contact list. So I want to say which contact list I want to send it to. Demo list, for example. I can send the contacts to all the lists, or you can send it to a segment. So you can set up segmenting if you'd like. So I can come in here. Okay, I'm going to only send it to people that have clicked, have opened, or specific contact properties. If I have, their state, their city, their address, whatever those types of things, and I can create those right here to make sure it only goes to specific people. For this one, I'm just going to click send all. You save that, and you're ready to go. You can either send it now, so it'll go out that moment, or you can schedule to go out at a different time. There's also some great other functionalities within the system, including transactional systems, automation systems, and then seeing your statistics and see how your email campaigns are going out. If you want to see more information on all of those, this is just the quick setup version. Go into our Help Center by clicking the question mark down here and go into email marketing right there. And you'll find a ton of great information, a bunch of great support documents to help you get set up really whatever it is you want to do. Also in there, if you can't remember how to do the domain and sender setup, there's instructions in there as well. As always, if you have any questions or need anything, submit a request to our team. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Congratulations on the setup of your new tool.